Big question right now is which to buy, Pepe or Peipei. We're going to take a look at both of these projects, why you should be looking at one of them or maybe both of them. Who knows? As always, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and let's get into this one. So welcome back into the channel, everybody. Don't forget to turn your notification bell on so you know when we upload our latest content or go live right here on YouTube with all the latest you need for this bull market. And in today's video, I want to talk about Pepe and Peipei. And they're very interesting. They're under the same kind of narrative. One very much established in the space, people expecting a massive run, but is Peipei going to be the one that comes to steal its thunder? Could it even do what we saw when we had the Pepe and the Pepe 2 big battle? We'll break down a couple of key fundamentals as well as what's going on with it in this video. So taking a look at the meme coin market, 55 billion. We're actually up on trading volume just under the $7 billion mark, around the 28% move on the day. Pepe, you can see there, look at 24% up. On the 24-hour at 5.69% up on the day. 12.84 is the current price. Peipei isn't on the list. It's about 2,500 as CoinMarketCap does what CoinMarketCap does. So I guess the question here is, which one should you buy? Which is the big question that a lot of people are, asking right now. Well, there's a couple of key fundamentals you need to understand. One, namely, is where are they sitting in their journey, their lifetime in this cryptocurrency space? And I guess the potential risk versus reward. Now, both of which have been having a pretty good run. You take a look at Pepe here on the chart. Again, doing some good volume, 12 million with a significant holder count of around 243,000. And again, absolutely seems to be pushing quite extensively. Now, Peipei is slightly newer. It's a $76 million market cap. You can see only been out about 9 days. Currently trading there with $14 million in volume. So similar in terms of what volume's coming through, but the big difference is the holder count, which means that Peipei is slightly riskier in terms of what that could look like. Equally though, the potential gains are huge. Now, there is a couple of key factors you need to be aware of when you just specifically talk about meme coins, and I covered them on this channel, in which I believe they can start the bull market. I actually believe they uptrend the market. Now, it's pretty wild for the next 24 hours. CPI, FOMC, the Fed rate, everything else that's going to be chucked in there. But could we see meme coins really hold the market up, really start to push the altcoin and Bitcoin markets? Now, again, lots of people though are looking to get in. Investors specifically coming into meme coin futures. Now, we'll get back to Pepe and Pepe in just a minute, but this is big news. We are seeing surges of $1.8 billion for Dogecoin's open interest. Pepe is 50% at 850 million just back in May. So there is an absolute desire not only just to hold, but to trade these coins. And I think it's very, very important to reference. So the big question, like we said, which one should you buy? Well, let me be completely transparent with you. I hold both of them. I actually think Pepe has got a significant upside to come in this market. I believe that we could see a multi-billion dollar, if not up into the 10s and 11s. But Pepe, for me, showing the very early signs of what happened with Pepe. I actually think the Pepe narrative is a very strong one, as the Boys Club narrative is equally just as strong with Andy, as well as many of the others that have really started to make a move. So I do think, given its market sentiment, given what it's doing, Pepe definitely has a big upside potential. I talked about it in my video yesterday. The other narrative to remember is it is growing at nearly 7% every single day, which for me, when you understand the markets, the more holders you get, the more new wallets that are coming in, ultimately is driving the price. Peer-to-peer transactional processing equally makes bigger moves. So there's a lot of narratives that go within this, and there's definitely, in my opinion, some more to come. Always worth remembering though, sometimes the old ones are the best ones, and Pepe, for me, is starting to rally once again. We're seeing significant people starting to come into this. They're being very much back in the ways of where we saw that significant move, really sticking true to their roots in terms of the meme narrative, and more importantly, really starting to push this out. So I definitely think we're in for a pretty big week. I think there's a lot of stuff coming around. We see whales accumulating like crazy. 256 billion coins were bought by whales, ultimately driving optimism around Pepe to move. And I think whenever we do get new Pepe-based meme coins, community tokens, however you want to call it, the original Pepe does seem to take a benefit from it. Now, I've talked a lot about whether Bonk's going to be in there, Whiff, and many others. But right now, well, the big question has to be Pepe or Pepe. Well, I think there's a place for both of them. But if I had to hang my hat on the most amount of gains possible, well, in the short term, Pepe is definitely the one for me. Longer term, though, I do believe there is a significant move to come for Pepe. I've talked about it a lot, and I equally talked about it throughout the entire bear market, which was wait for the bull market and see exactly what's coming. As always, though, let me know what you think in the comments. Where's your pick? Are you Pepe or are you Peipei? Drop it down in the comments. And as ever, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget, as always, do hit the like and subscribe button. It massively helps the channel out. It does share this video far and wide, and I truly do appreciate all the support recently on the channel. So thank you very much indeed, and don't forget, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.